envy of him that they actually sold him as a slave to Egypt.
Gabriel had heard the story 20 million times before.
No, in third year they learn it. They learn it in third year.
Ben, remember, instead of just no, you can say actually.
He heard it from his brothers.
Does anyone know what happened? Did he end up being a slave or not? At once, Fern's hand was in the air.
Yes.
She said. One Egyptian saw that his innocent, handsome face noticed that he didn't belong in slavery.
I think that's enough for today. Now, it was pretty funny, but James, Connor, and Gabriel were the only ones who didn't get homework. They didn't get homework, and this is why. Their teacher said, I want you to use this spare time practicing for your match tomorrow.
Even though the matches are just an idea to entertain yourselves and get you to know the other groups better, and that it's not really a type of cup.
Yeah, it is fun.
No, they don't. They shouldn't have it like a cup.
It's just like a plastic cup.
No, can it be something?
It's like a drinking cup.
It's
like a plastic bowl. It's like one of the cups.
Can you guys come up with a compromise?
It's like one of the cups we have in the cup drawer. It's like those drinking cups.
How about they don't win? If they don't
They
win, I've been fair enough having a sport. So
Ben, you already agreed to medals.
Yes.
So medals, not cups.
Yeah.
But can we decide that
Everybody
it's not
gets a medal,
like
Ben.
a dormitory
Alina,
cup?
let Ben finish
Ben!
Alina, let
It's
Ben
not,
finish his
because
sentence.
Every single house gets a medal.
Okay, but the winning one is the only one that gets gold. Everyone else gets silver. Let's decide.
Everybody gets gold. That way it's fair.
It's not a competition?
No. It's just everybody gets gold. So, doing what their teacher, Ben, get that out of your mouth. Doing what their teacher said, they walked over to their car cupboard and got out their plastic cars. They started up their engines and kicked off the ground. They played with pretend buggers. Actually, the only person who played with pretend buggers was...
Buggers or boggarts?
Buggers.
Buggers?
Yeah, they're like bludgeons.
Oh, but they're buggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor used the buggers. James got into goalposts. Gabriel started heading for James's goalpost. But a bugger came flying at him.
He dodged it.
He scored.
Soon it was time for the match again. Soon it was the day of the match against Joseph.
You little kids,
said the players who unfortunately were all Maggie's age. Maggie is Connor's big sister, and she's in her final year.
They were all 7 years. We're gonna beat you so good. We're gonna beat you like 1,000 to 0.
They hadn't expected things like this.
But there was one teeny kid on the team. There were actually 2. There was one 7th year and 2 little kids. Guess who they were?
Wait, weren't those 2 in Asher?
No, they're not.
They were in Joseph.
Yeah. The twins.
Their eyes widened.
Ben, what are you looking for in your papers?
Hello, Amy Beta. Hello, Ina Butter.
Just this thing that
Hello,
shows
Ina Beta.
which
Said.
siblings of James and Connor. James and
Oh.
Twins. Ina Beta, Ina Beta, Ina Beta, Ina Beta. The twins are these really funny kids. They're like Phineas and Ferb, except for Ferb actually talks.
Right.
You know how Ferb doesn't really talk?
That's part of why he's
He
funny.
only talks like never. But Ferb is like Phineas is. So the day of the match, they got into their flying cars. Like, we can use these. So
Alina, can you pull that forward so that Ben can stay forward on the mat? Thanks.
So everybody started climbing into their flying cars. But I'm just gonna use one person for the twins because they look exactly alike.
But luckily, unfortunately, the 7th year was captain.
No, she wasn't. She was
But was she?
a beater.
She said, "I'm gonna stop all the scores." She snarled.
That's what you think, honey.
Said.
Said Gabriel.
Um,
This is Gabriel Garnet.
He kept on smiling, though she had that look. "You're not gonna score a thing," she snarled.
At him. That's what you think, honey.
How come you're acting? Your art show off, Ryan, they murmured.
I'm going to report
Everyone's
you.
eyes widened. Ryan was the biggest swear in Israel after what happened.
Everybody gasped.
Had you just said a swear, James? Gabriel exclaimed. "Oh, sorry," he murmured.
Did he just forget what a swear that was?
A swear. It was.
Ben, did James just forget how bad a swear that was?
Yes. Gabriel smiled, looking at him like he was forgiven, which he was.
Alina, what are you looking for?
A shirt. But I'll have to use this.
after the map, Ben, we should charcoal your nose.
Can we just hurry on with the story? Soon the match began. Captains shake hands.
The girl, one of